Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
So, the week before last when we streamed, we had a little bit of a sound mishap. So you guys completely missed the introduction of
my character. Yep.
Dr. Charles Patton and his dog Pavlov. Even though I played Pavlov, so you guys didn't miss Pavlov. All right. So you guys are in the save room. Anything you guys want to do in the save room before pushing on? We ended with you guys going to the merchant.
Everything that I needed to from the merchant during the end of the last session.
If you check the typewriter, you will see that there is a ink ribbon style thing in it.
That's a freebie.
Dave.
So if you guys go up to that, you can save here, and if we had a TPK, we would come back to this point. It's only if we have a TPK, though, you guys can't like choose to go backwards. If you fuck up or if a character dies, it's only a case of a TPK. It is so the story can progress.
Yeah.
Outside that, alright. So as you guys are checking the typewriter, that hole that's in the roof where the Xeno melted through and you guys got down.
Yeah.
You hear crashing around upstairs and like giggling and laughing.
Uh-oh. We're still being
We should probably keep...
things.
We should keep moving.
After lingering, they looked. You see, looking down the hole, those doctors that you are familiar with, Dr. Charles.
And Daft Cunts are back at it again.
The merchant goes, it's okay. They can't come in this room anyways. And you see one of them try to jump in, and they just get bounced back. Like they physically cannot go in the room.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why can't you come in the room?
Save room.
Safe room.
It's a save room.
It's a safe. Oh, okay. Where'd I even get a? Okay.
Well, I was like thinking more of like the mechanics behind it.
Like they
not
physically
necessarily
can't
what
even
it's
come
called.
in.
Yeah, is there like a special material or like?
It's gaming.
No,
You
it's just
gotta explain
the video game mentality. They just physically can't come in here.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
They'll lurk outside doors and whatnot. It's introducing the hunter mechanic, so they will follow you guys if you guys take too much time somewhere. They can't catch up to you. With that though, you guys do hear screaming up there, and you hear them all run to a certain area. Anybody want to do a perception check?
Sure.
I'll take McCrack.
Okay.
All right, whoever wants to make a perception check, go ahead and roll.
You're...
Dang, I forgot to get my dice out.
Ah, you fool.
Why do I keep doing this?
Stay strapped or get clapped. Let me pull up my character sheet real quick.
15.
Put it in chat.
But I like saying it.
Oh, speaking of chat, I gotta open...
Is that after you added everything, Sarah?
Yep. Sorry.
Oh no,
Sorry,
Just want to make sure I did it.
I had a little bit of a distraction going on. What happened?
Oh, I was saying roll for
The voices
perception.
are winning.
Oh, perception?
Yeah.
Alright.
Almost everybody's getting high enough, though.
Not me.
You hear muffled talking. Panic talking. Everybody who could hear it, though.
I haven't finished. I haven't gotten to put in my roll yet. I know what I rolled, but I gotta get into the chat first.
You can just tell me what you rolled right now.
12.
12. Okay, you didn't hear anything. You just heard the scream, Tom.
Alright, that is a 12.
12 also?
Yep.
Alright, so you also just heard the scream. For the people who had high enough perception to hear the talk, You hear one of the doctors be like, "You shouldn't have touched that. What are you doing?" And you hear one of the female doctors saying, "It hurts, it hurts."
It's like big splicer energy.
Got any
Damn,
clues
we're
on
gonna
what
have to shoot her.
this? Got any clues on
Oh
what's going
no,
on?
they touched the goop. Oh shit.
From a furtive glance
Fuck.
at what I was seeing in the documentation, this is a horrible outcome for everyone involved. We should get moving. Post haste.
For the people with high enough perception, you hear her screaming, and then you hear some of the other ones screaming.
I'm so glad nobody touched that black ooze.
I
Found
look
a way
over
to
to
use
the
it anyway.
merchant and I just say, "Are you sure we're safe in here?"
Yes. Yeah, you're safe in here.
I believe you, but I have trouble believing you.
As you guys are looking up the hole, you see one of the vampires like crawling, and he just like, "Help!" And he gets pulled back.
No. Okay, I think it's time to go now.
While it's safe in here, I do not believe we do not have an infinite amount of supplies available to us, so we should get moving.
Well, the exit's over there.
We'll
And
make
you
our way to
see
the
a big
exit.
exit sign to a door that leads to the stairway.
Okay. Well, I'm prepping my good old shotgun, and I'm gonna just kind of slide the door open, peek out real quick, and then...
Looks clear.
Okay. Then I guess we go.
Go ahead and go through. It's just one stairway down. And then you see another door into the next floor.
Okay. Are we gonna be kind of tactical about it, or how are we gonna do this?
I would be. Whether or not everybody else was, that's up to them.
I look over
I
to the
guess
doctor
we,
and
like,
like,
hug the corners, go down the wall or hallway.
Alright.
We're moving as a group.
So you push into the room.
mm-hmm.
As you push through the door, you see on the other side where the elevator would be, you see it says, give me one sec. I have a name for this. Lycan Labs. So,
Set now.
and you would just see terminals, like the same room where you guys saw the black goo, and the shiny black biomechanical monster. You see just a regular lab. There's some experiment stuff going on. You see kind of a statuette face, like half of a face. Terminals.
Yep, I'll look at the terminals.
All right, go ahead and roll
I'm getting.
a science check and then an investigation check.
Alright.
I'm gonna check out that statue.
Okay.
If he did, and I was going to.
Are there any big red
So-
buttons in the room?
Investigation, probably.
Yes. No, there is no big red buttons in the room.
Can I help?
So,
Damn.
that's a 21 on the science check.
DM?
Yes, you can help Lane.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Science check, simple enough to hack in. You just use your
Oh, so would I get advantage, or
Yes.
would he also roll?
you would get
okay.
advantage.
And a
Okay.
19 on the investigation.
So you find out this is like the more werewolf-like Lycan lab where they were doing research on how to kind of make something called the Uber Lycan.
Yeah.
But they were toying with how to basically make the lichen on steroids. They were like mixing in a little bit of like they were trying to amp it up, put some tea into it, and it looks like one of the doctors took it. And
I'll
they
be
don't know
honest,
the
at this
outcome.
point, none of this shit surprises me.
Yeah. And the doctor, it says, that was working on the project, it was, give me one sec, Dr.
That's a weird name.
John Talbot.
That feels like a reference.
Would I know anything about Talbot?
Yeah, you just know he was a doctor who was very interested in lycanthropy, like in werewolf thing, and he comes from a noble family in England.
So, same as Spencer, more or less.
Yeah. There was one significant thing. He always carried a cane with a silver wolf on the head. And if someone wants to roll a history check, anybody who's
I'll roll
proficient in
history.
history can roll history.
I'll
Let
roll
me
a
see if I
history
can.
check.
I'm not proficient in history, no.
23. Well, no, yeah, it is a 23.
You remember stories of the Talbot family in the book The Wolf Man? And some say the stories were true. Talbot is also the name of the Wolfman. He shares a name with the Wolfman.
So all I'm hearing about all of this stuff that I am remembering is most of it is related to fairy tale bullshit. So
You did stumble across some other things like Corvinus strain.
We just
other
fought a
viruses
scorpion
that are
thing with
not related
acid
to
blood.
the progenitor virus.
We just fought a scorpion thing with acid blood. I'm starting to think fairy tale bullshit is not bullshit at this point.
most oftentimes it isn't. There's some semblance to truth to most
Precision
stories.
technology is
so-
indistinguishable from magic.
Strider, roll a history check.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. Your run-ins with Umbrella, you have occasionally ran into werewolves not related to the lichen.
Okay.
Umbrella was very curious on them. They were not related to the progenitor virus at all.
Okay.
And you've ran into vampires too, that are not lichen related either. They do not share the same weakness as regular werewolves. The ones that you're used to, the lichens. They're resistant with cold. But you never found the weakness out of the other one. But it's safe to assume, if what Tommy said about the story is correct, it's probably silver.
Okay.
So to Lane to Strider and Gale, as you guys research the face, on the back you see a label says Daughter 1. Demetress Daughter 1.
Oh. So this isn't a statue. Okay. Would I realize that, or?
You would, yes.
Well, this is a good old souvenir.
You remember Ethan picked up pieces of the daughters when he killed them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you remember when creatures of the mold, the werewolves and the vampires, get when they touch cold, they tend to turn into get sluggish and they tend to
Like calcify.
calcify and turn into statues.
So, what seems to be of interest of this bust over here to you?
Well, this used to be. I was gonna say person, but that might not be the right wording for it.
And all variations of humans, so...
True, I guess. I don't know. The bloodsucker's upstairs.
Alright. So, you're telling me that they'll turn into this if they die?
If they get cold enough.
Well, it seems I had the right idea in the first place.
Dr. Summer and Clint, are you guys doing anything this time?
Okay, how many terminals are there total? 3?
There's a lot of... It's like different desk setups, a lot of terminals. And there's also another terminal that is set up to a hallway to a stairwell that goes down.
Okay, and this terminal is looks like it's connected to.
Yeah, there's
the
a door
that leads
right
to it?
next to it. Yeah, the door that leads
Okay.
to the hallway.
We want to investigate the terminal, see if there's
Go ahead and roll the
any
investigation.
sort of. Yeah.
Do you would this I don't even. Would this be worth anything?
Investigation or
at this
perception?
That's up to you to find out. You can take
point?
it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it.
Investigation.
I'm taking it.
Okay. 12.
All right.
What would I call it? Probably.
You just know there's no power going to the terminal or the door. That's all you can figure out.
Are there any, big obvious power lines that lead away from the terminal?
Roll another investigation check. To answer your question, Lane, daughter 1, or Demetrus daughter 1, face statue or whatever, however you want to abbreviate it. You got a 16?
Yep.
Yes. It leads to a fuse box.
Okay. I'll go over the fuse box and open it up.
Yes. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
How much does it weigh?
Terrible. 5.
2 pounds.
Okay.
All you see is there's fuses missing.
I'm literally a Marine. I'm looking for crayons to eat.
Yeah.
It's my only goal at this point.
You would think this would be your specialty, but it isn't.
Yeah, well, looking for fuse boxes, apparently not.
So you found the fuse box, you opened it up, all you see is fuses are missing.
Okay. Guys, we need some fuses. Keep your eyes out for the fuses.
So, is there... Okay, so could I take a look over there? Now that I'm alerted to the situation over
Yep.
there? Alright. So what would the roll be in this case?
Investigation.
Investigation check? Okay. Alright. That is a 34.
You see that the fuse box is missing 6 fuses,
Alright.
and they are color matched.
Gotcha.
The first 3 in the top row are the color red, blue, and green. The second fuse is the color, has 2 dots underneath it. On like the second row, the first fuse is, it has the color yellow, red on it.
Uh-huh.
And then the next one has the color blue, not yellow red, sorry, green red.
Green red.
The next one has the color blue red, and the next one has the color green blue. Like the 2 little dots underneath it.
Alright. If I had a piece of paper and a pencil, I would have definitely written that.
Okay. Do you want to get
but,
one so I can repeat it to you, or are you gonna remember?
I will have to, I'm definitely not going to be able to remember that off the head. My character definitely
I can do it.
would, but...
Alright, go ahead and grab a pen and paper.
Okay. I'm ready.
Fuse space 1, red.
I'll be right back.
Space 1 red.
Space 2, blue. Space 3, green. Second row, space 1. Let me look at the chart real quick. Sorry.
You're good.
I'm writing this down too.
So the second row, slot 1 has green, red underneath it in dots. The second slot is green, blue in dots on it, and the third slot is red, blue with the dots underneath it.
Okay.
And all of those slots are missing fuses.
Hmm. Okay. So I guess that's not really a puzzle.
Alright.
Okay, if we look around on the floor, do we see any like, one-off fuses? Something that maybe will lead us to another fuse?
At the base of the thing, you see a red fuse laying on the ground.
Okay. Here, Dr. Man, take this. I hand him the fuse.
Sounds like Tom ran to the
I
bathroom.
handed the fuse.
Just gotta make sure that's clear.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back.
I wasn't handing him a crayon.
So,
Doctor Man, I hand you a red fuse. I found it here on the floor right underneath the fuse box.
I found your
Gotcha.
favorite flavor. Red.
red.
I almost thought it was a
I
crayon.
saved you the red one.
So it's red, blue, green, right?
Yeah,
Like, top
They-
layer?
they wrote it down, yeah.
Okay, they got it already. Okay, cool.
But you have the red fuse in your possession now.
Alright, cool.
Do you want a screenshot of the layout, Tom?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. That way you don't have to write anything down. I'll just send you I drew up a quick image of it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Let's look in some of the other, let's look in some of the terminals, for the computers. See if there's any, fuses in there that we, would be able to work.
Roll
Oh,
investigation check.
Gotcha. That is a...
I'm assuming
30.
these computers are sitting on desks, right?
Yes.
Do these desks have drawers?
Yes.
Alright,
Could I rummage through them, see if I can find
Yes.
another
That's a
fuse?
Roll an investigation
31?
check.
Okay.
that's a...
Roll a d6, Tom.
Roll a d6. Okay, got it.
Ooh, I got a 19.
Roll a d6, Josh.
Okay.
A 4.
3.
You found... So, Tom, you found a yellow fuse. And Josh, you found a green fuse.
Okay. I'll hand off the green fuse to our resident mad scientist over here.
Gotcha.
You guys now have possession of a red, green, and yellow fuse.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I get it. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yep,
Simple
okay.
colors.
Yeah.
I get it. So I'm guessing the
Yeah,
yellow
I
fuse
looked back
goes
down
in
at the chart. I was like, wait a minute.
So, are we
yeah, the
using,
green and red slot.
are we using an additive, color system? So, based off of, additive light and stuff like that? We'll
Well,
find that
red-
out. We'll find
if
that
it's-
out, of course.
If it's red, blue, green, then it's light, not like art.
Well, yeah,
colors
but like
mixing.
it would be additive. Like if you're mixing colors
Mhm.
together, it would be an additive color system.
Anybody else want to look anywhere else?
I'll continue looking through some of the.
Did one of them
terminals and
look
stuff
in the
like
computer itself?
that. Actually, most of them will be in the. Yeah, let's look in the.
Both of you
actual
roll an
computer.
investigation check.
All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Where'd
that
my
is
die go?
a.
Sarah, Rob,
34.
any input?
I'm gonna turn to the nearest terminal to me. I'm just gonna jab my combat knife into it, break the screen.
Roll an investigation
18.
check. Lane, roll a d6.
I'm just kind of staying close to my
Tom, roll
bodyguard.
2d6s.
2d6s.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. That's a 2
Two.
and a 6.
I got a 13.
You found a blue and a magenta.
Okay.
And Lane,
blue.
you found a blue.
I
The 2
And
blue.
Robert, you did
One
not find a
magenta.
fuse.
No, I just jammed a knife into a computer screen.
You gonna help look, Summer? Do you have a high investigation?
Yeah, I can help look.
All right. Where do you want to look?
Can I try to like log onto the computer?
You're gonna look for a physical fuse inside the logged onto the computer.
Oh, we're
You
still
gonna
looking for the
download a fuse?
Well, I thought maybe we wanted some other information because I'm more of like the
no.
techie
Go on
one.
Amazon. Buy a fuse.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, I'll punch out the other screen.
Roll strength check.
Strength check.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but
Which one are you punching?
just a different one.
Okay, it does matter. Okay, so there is a terminal by the door in the fuse box and everything, and then there's terminals farther into the lab.
Yeah, don't punch the one by the door.
I'm gonna punch the ones further in the lab. I rolled a 20, and that's with my additive.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. Also take 1 point of damage.
Alright. Okay, so we have a green, a yellow, 2 blue, and 1 magenta, right?
And a red.
Mhm.
And a red, got it. 1 red. Okay.
So roll 2d6s for me, Sarah.
We are only missing cyan at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look. Oh, is that the addition? What was each
Yes.
individual number, Sarah?
Oh, 5 and 5.
5 and 5. You got 2 cyans.
Cool.
Yo.
I think we have enough.
Is that good then?
Alright. So, we're going top left to right, top right, and so like top down, left right. Okay?
Okay.
work?
Start with the. Are you on? So the rows start on the left-hand side
Uh-huh.
and go
Yeah.
to the right, like a book.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
row 1.
Row 1 is going to be red, blue, and green.
All right. As you guys
Easy
put
enough.
that in, you see when you look into the hallway, you see the door on the far end, on the other side of it, open up.
Oh, which is the 3?
Oh shit.
Yeah, the second door opens up on the other side.
Oh.
I think we
Okay.
should check down there.
The
Since
door where you guys are at is still closed, but the
Yeah.
door past it has opened up.
Okay.
Okay, so it's on the other side of the door. Got it.
Mhm.
All right.
So then just, yellow, or no, sorry.
And then the bottom one will be yellow,
Oh, okay, I was right. Magenta.
Cyan.
No, cyan.
magenta.
That opens up the main door. But as that happens, the power on the terminal comes on, and the doors
Gotcha.
open up, and there is one laser in the center of the hallway.
Oh.
Gotcha. Is it like scanning or is it like a stationary laser?
Stationary laser.
Okay, that's going to be something related to detection.
I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna pull the magenta fuse.
Okay.
Okay.
Closes the door.
Closes the door.
Turns off everything.
Alright.
Oh, it turns off everything?
Yep, but the
Yeah,
door
so-
on the other side stays open.
Let me look at the terminal. Like once you put it back, once you put the magenta fuse back in, of course.
Okay, I'll put it back in.
Powers everything back up, and that one laser's still sitting there in the middle of the hallway.
Alright. And do a investigation check, right?
On the other terminal? Yes. It's actually
That
a
is-
science to get into it first.
Oh, a science?
Mhm.
Okay, so that is a 21.
You do not get into it.
Alright.
Can we take something? I'm gonna take something and throw it through the laser just to see.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's take let's say we take like a chair or something, or maybe just one of the broken terminal heads.
Are you
Just
stepping
grab
in
one
the
of the
hallway
office-
when you do it?
No, I'm gonna try to launch it from the doorway.
Okay. Do an attack roll. At disadvantage because it's kind of willery. What was your natural roll on that roll, Tom?
My natural roll?
Mhm.
Like, at base 10?
Your base roll on that hacking roll.
What
That
would
was-
my
It was a
attack
six. It was
A
a
six?
6.
Okay, you're
specifically
fine.
be?
You just
Look
add
what
all your
kind of attack am I
bonuses. You
making?
just have disadvantage. So you rolled the 2
Oh, no,
dice,
but what-
take the lower. Whatever your guns is.
Oh, my guns? I'm just
Yeah, it
throwing
would be the
something.
same attack as your gun.
Oh, okay.
The
then
reflex.
20.
It's a reflex thing.
Throw a dirty 20?
basically.
Yeah.
You throw it through, it cuts it.
I look at the laser and go,
But it active.
Whoa.
You see it starting to move now. It's going back and forth
Oh
between
no.
the two.
How fast?
Between the two doors, slowly.
Alright.
I feel like every time we throw something through this laser or it gets triggered, it's just gonna start moving more and more.
All right,
maybe
Tom.
it's got a cycle that resets.
So is there,
though.
like, so can I, like, try and do a, basically a bypass?
You can try again. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Alright, that is a 25.
You failed to get in.
Okay. Are there any, like, key card slots within the machine or something like that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I'm gonna pull another random fuse real quick.
Okay, which one?
Blue.
Okay. It'll close the far door.
Laser still on?
Nope.
So the
Okay.
laser's off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I do like a? Would it be like insight or something to try to
So-
remember if we've seen any phrases that might work for the terminal? Like, if there's something we saw on the wall earlier or something, just in
The
game.
furthest door is closed
That would
and the laser's
be
on.
a history check.
Yep.
Okay, well that would be like a Strider check.
I don't think I'm proficient in history.
You were? Oh, I thought you were.
I'll tell you now. You guys haven't seen the password yet.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
You do see there's 2 tick marks at the top of the terminal, Tom.
2 tick marks? Yeah, that means that, like, I have to, I need to find, I'm probably gonna have to look around for a password or something like that, to see if I can find it. I'm not gonna risk doing another strike, because that could potentially go bad, so.
Yeah, that could go bad.
So I'm probably gonna, like, look through some other some other, like, local terminals first, to see if, like, there's a, like a password reset, or anything else like that.
I'm not gonna put the fuse back in yet. I'm gonna grab an office chair and push it into the room, like
Okay.
the little hallway.
Yes, sir.
Anything happen?
Nope.
The laser
Like
is
through the laser?
off.
No,
Nope,
I was
the
just seeing
laser's
if
turned
the
off.
if there's something in the hallway that reacts to anything entering it.
Nope.
Oh, so we gotta like try to
Um,
get one person at a time.
Tom, go ahead and roll an investigation check for your searching for a password.
Alright, gotcha.
So how deep is the laser? Is it like halfway through?
When the laser was on, it was moving all the way through.
That's
So
the
door to
24.
backwards and forwards.
Back
Okay.
to, yeah, door
That's
to
the
door.
20.
Is it like waist height or?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if we crawl, like one person could be like on their hands and knees, get to the end of the door. Actually, I guess we don't even have to. We just have to like get to the end of the door. Someone puts the fuse in, that door closes, or that door opens, and then the laser starts, and then we can like get through the door and then turn the laser off.
Someone has to get through the laser regardless.
I'm gonna pull the chair back. I'm gonna put the fuse back in.
I've got ideas.
Mm-hmm. It's still the one laser just bouncing back and forth.
I'm gonna wait till it gets to the door closest to us and then pull the fuse again.
Okay. It you pull it out as it gets close, right up there.
Okay.
So I got a 24 on the roll.
No, you don't find a
we're
password.
Nothing.
If anything, I'm just gonna have to have one of you guys go to the other door, and then right as I put in the fuse, you'll have enough time to just walk through without the laser being right there.
Okay. Well, I'll take the bait on that one.
Alright, so do we have any, is there like any clear plastic in the area?
This out for...
We're gonna try to get through the door real quick, Tom.
Oh yeah,
Can
no,
I
understand.
Go ahead
follow-up
and
question.
roll an investigation check, Tom. What's up?
Gotcha.
Can I see the spot where the laser's coming from on the wall without, like, with the...
Like, is there a visible, like, tell of what position the laser is at?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Do you have the better investigation, Robert, or...?
No, my investigation's terrible.
So I got a 23 on that roll. Let's see.
I didn't do so
You
good.
found some glass beakers.
9.
Some glass beakers? Okay.
Yes, this is D&D. 9. It just looks like it's coming out of the wall.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Well, like, can we tell the position? Like, we just...
Yeah, no, I got a 9,
It's just-
so I...
It's
there's
that
no
hip.
good way
It's
for me
that
to
hip
know.
on you.
Okay.
Clint, which you're about the same height as Strider. All the males are about the same height. I think
Okay.
Strider's a tad
Well-
taller than everybody else.
With the laser off and the back door closed, I'll go in towards the end of the room, like at the other end of the door,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll have Gale throw the switch in, or the fuse in.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I plug the fuse in.
All right. As you plug the fuse in, the door opens.
Okay, and I walk through it.
But the hallway senses that there is a body in it, and it turns into an X, and it's moving towards you.
Okay, well,
Just
I
walk
run through the doorway.
Yep. So now it's an X bouncing back and forth.
Okay,
Oh,
I pull
okay.
the fuse out.
Alright.
Alright, and then closes my door. Alright, what do I see on the other side of this door?
You see Lycan containment, and you see a little offshoot that says Nemesis Project.
Oh.
Through the walkie, I'm just gonna tell him, keep just your back against the doorway and just gun ready if there's anything coming at you.
Yeah, I readied the railgun. I just say, you can copy that.
Okay.
So
I'm
I've got a
gonna-
plan. I've got a plan to diffuse the laser in the hallway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scour off. I'm going to make a scouring mark around the bottom of this beaker and see if I can affix it to the the laser emitter. See if I can diffuse the light so it's not.
There's multiple laser emitters.
Oh, there's multiple.
Yeah.
How many beakers did I find?
Only 2.
Only 2. Gotcha. How many laser emitters are there?
4.
4 of them. Got it.
As you can see right now.
Yeah, I gotcha. Alright. I think I can still kind of work with it. Because I can use like the other like sides of the beaker too, not just the bottom. So if I just cut it properly. Would you like me to make a roll just to see if I actually actually?
Yeah, you can do a
am
fashion
able-
check.
I gotcha.
I'll literally use your alchemy tools. Or not your alchemy tools, your artificer tools.
Gotcha. That is a 30.
You fashion what you think would be adequate.
Yep. Okay. Alright. And I'm gonna go in there, and I'm also gonna like look through the systems, see any connections that that these lasers potentially have.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Gotcha. That is a 23.
These are non-normal emitters.
Ah.
And from your investigation, your experiment will not work.
Hmm.
Damn, you said you can't break the game.
He said I can't break the game by reducing the effectiveness of the lasers. Damn.
You can only see 4 emitters right now, but you assume there's more.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a preliminary check for like any other details I can get about the system.
Are there any, I guess I'm out of the room, but I would suggest, like, maybe, you know, if it becomes an issue, are there any reflective items? We can, like, test to see if the laser's coming out of both sides of the wall, or I guess now it's an X,
It
right?
is.
It's coming out of both equally?
Yep.
And how does that work?
It's it's basically doing a cross shape. So.
Yeah. Now it is, yeah. Man, who had to go and throw a chair through the laser? Jesus.
If I could look directly into your soul right now, I would.
Give me the penance stare.
Exactly. Give you the Nicolas Cage treatment.
Hell yeah. Am I still
wanna take
safe
his
on the other
face
side of that door?
off.
Yes.
Okay,
For all
so
you
I'm
know.
just chilling. Okay.
For all you know.
Lights aren't on. You can't tell.
Shoot. I feel like there's a pretty obvious solution staring us in the face.
Well, I mean, the terminal's probably a pretty good, a pretty safe bet. But the problem is actually hacking into it.
Yeah, we didn't put enough points into science.
I just having poor rolls with it. I can't actually and I'm not willing to risk another failure on it, which is the problem.
I mean, that's fair.
Because the check is exceptionally high for this.
Just use your cyber modules to buy more turns.
Pay to win, pay to win.
Cash out the DM to get more tries.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would allow it.
How much does it cost for a try, Dylan?
$5 a try.
Fuck me!
I knew it was gonna be something along those lines.
Who's
In
gonna fuck
future,
over?
if we ever do future D&D games, I might give this player an inspiration for a sub or something. Like they can give me a sub and or spend their bits to give someone an inspiration point, which is
I
advantage
think
on a
bits is
roll.
probably a more accurate use for it. But
You were just having no luck with that terminal.
oh yeah, no.
It was shutting you out. You've never been as frustrated as you were with the as you've been with the terminal.
Damn.
Just kind of.
Damn, you're setting records here.
Selling records.
MIT boys having a little bit of an issue with this for some fucking reason.
Maybe Pavlov can open it.
If he can't do it, I know I can't do it.
Have the dog try.
Oh no, bro.
You want him to try to hack it?
Yeah, I want to see what he does.
Alright, cool.
The dog? You want to see what the dog can hack?
Hey, he's sentient.
He's a smart dog, but he's not that smart.
He does not even have proficiency in science.
He doesn't even have hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You
You can use his snoot.
Alright. Here's another fucking idea. I'm gonna gather some of the power supply units from some of these computers,
Yes.
and I'm going to see if I can fashion up some EMPs.
Mad
Okay.
scientist type
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Roll a science check. It's gonna take you a while to do it.
Shit, it's
Like
I
an
was
hour.
in the meantime, I'm gonna radio to Clint. I'm just gonna say turn around and try and pry the door open.
There
I'm
is
gonna help
a-
from the other side.
There is a hunter on the so time isn't of essence.
Yes, I kind of get it.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'll turn around and I'll try to
Athletics
pry
check?
the door open.
Athletics
I'm
check.
gonna give him advantage because I'm gonna be on the other side also trying to pull him open.
Athletics check.
Okay. Both of us got it.
Yep.
It's almost a guaranteed fail.
Advantage. Well, both of you yes do it. Roll athletics checks, no advantage. 26. All right.
Yep.
Lane.
Dirty 20.
You guys try to open the door. It doesn't, but you see a red light turn on in the hallway,
Oh no!
and you see the red beam coming at you.
Oh, I'm gonna duck and
And the door is open, right? I mean, the front door, and this
Yeah.
laser's coming on.
The whole hallway
I'm
is
gonna-
red.
We gotta call
Yeah, you said
somebody
it
to
was
put
just
that.
letting up.
We gotta call somebody to put that fuse in.
Did you
I'm
hand the
gonna-
fuse off before you left?
No, I didn't.
All right,
Oh
make an
my
acrobatics
God.
check.
Oh my god!
Cause I still have the fuse
This
in
is
my
what we wanted
hand.
to avoid.
Mhm. Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. We do it.
I mean, with
Oh,
Tommy
God.
like not figuring out how to work this terminal, we gotta try something, and this
We're
is
gonna
the
get TPK'd by a
consequence.
fucking laser, aren't we?
17.
He's like,
Fucking hell.
He's overtuned these checks, I know for a fact.
We don't all min-max, Dylan, please.
You make it back to the other door, but you take 7 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay. We still get out.
It like, I'm still in, so you got out.
Yeah.
I'm on the other
Well,
side.
you're not in the you weren't on the chopping block.
No, you
No,
had to
I
run
know,
back
I
to
know.
the fuse side. When
Yeah.
you got touched, it turned into a net now. Now
God,
it's
this
the
laser's
whole
evolving like the
net
tyrant.
and the
You said
and now the laser's just bouncing back and forth as you guys tampered with it. It is now just on. And the
even
hallway
without
is
the
red.
fuse in?
Yep.
You should try to maybe see if there's a loop on the laser and throw something. Maybe it'll reset the laser.
I'm gonna stick the fuse in real quick and then pull it back out.
Okay. You stuck it back in and pull it back out.
Mm-hmm.
Stick it in. It opens the door, but the laser's still bouncing back and forth.
Okay.
All right, here's what you gotta do: is you gotta put the fuse in, you gotta put it in for 30 seconds, then you gotta take the fuse out. You gotta push the power button 3 times.
Push
I
the
didn't
phone
overtune it
every
because I
time.
literally had everybody's character sheets up when I made these DCs.
Okay. Also, you said 7 fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did not occur an injury.
Figured as much. 7 isn't a
I rolled
whole
very low.
lot.
Let's just say I rolled a d20 and I rolled d6s for the amount of numbers, the number I got of the d20. I rolled very low on the d20.
Damn it, you know what I should have done?
Not
I should have just
put
had
the tip
everyone
of your
else.
penis in the laser.
I should have had everyone stand right by the door, put the fuse in, have them get out as quickly as possible, and then I was just gonna Misty step through.
Oh, that would have been dope.
Although
I
I
guess
don't
there's
know.
still time.
Fuck.
We gotta think about how we're getting all of us through this laser, though.
I am gonna see if I can, use identify on this laser system.
Standard security laser system.
And standard.
Standard umbrella
Standard.
security laser system. You've seen it before.
Yeah.
Everybody's watched the movie.
So, by that logic, wouldn't I kind of understand how to,
You
We just don't have the password.
You know, you either have to dance your way around it or hack it.
Come on, Tom. You gotta know the magic words.
Did someone say dance?
Yeah, I gotta find the magic words.
Or you could have done what Lane did with Robert before he broke it.
You can 100% dance for the laser and see if it'll stop. Maybe it's impressed.
Okay.
Dance like you dancing on a pole.
So, based off of when we put the fuses in, what did each one correlate to?
Top row is
Well, yeah,
Door-
I know what order it was, but
He's like, what function does each fuse serve?
yeah, when we put them in, what
it doesn't matter. It just goes based off of row.
Well, okay, each fuse is correlated to a certain.
I don't think it's that
oftentimes.
deep though, Tom.
No, it's just top row, second door laser. You remove any fuse from top row.
Well,
It turns
I mean,
them both
he
off.
did remove a.
Listen, Tom, have you tried the password umbrella rules?
No, I'm telling you, it's no different. But removing a red fuse and removing a blue fuse has the same result.
All right.
It's just the top row and the
Was
bottom row
there-
control the different doors.
Was there a consistent password that the security used in this building that I would know about?
No.
Password.
Did they actually have good internal security and make different
Cybersecurity.
passwords for shit?
Yes.
Of course. This is the one office building that actually has good security.
Hey, Tom, look for a memo. Maybe there's a
Look for the
memo
sticky
that
note
has
under
a
the
password change on
Look
it.
under the
Yeah,
keyboard, yeah.
like y'all got to do some investigating to find this thing.
Roll another investigation check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him advantage because I'm just helping. I help him.
Are you proficient in investigation?
I got a
Yes.
I
Okay,
got
then you can give him
a
advantage.
35.
Okay. We went through another terminal and you found out the password changes every hour.
Password changes every hour.
Oh my
Does it
god!
tell
so it's
me
gonna
what
be like
the
a
current
random series of
password is?
characters.
Did you hack the terminal that you were on, or did you check another terminal?
I'm checking another terminal.
No, it doesn't tell you
For
what the
the
passwords are.
it doesn't tell me what the password is.
It's just a randomly generated sequence of numbers and letters that only Umbrella Security has access to.
I'm telling you, maybe it randomly generated umbrella rules.
It's random numbers, symbols, and other things. Maybe it is
Umbrella
an
rules 1, 2,
encrypted-
3 exclamation mark.
If only Alex had a bypass code that just overrode everything.
She did, but you don't have it.
Well, when I find that out, all of this shit's fucking pieces of cake. You got any other scientists that could potentially assist me on this? Or...
Yeah, there's
See
another
zero
scientist.
bodies.
Well, I'm talking about anybody else with a science proficiency.
Did
You have
someone
the-
say science proficiency?
You and Sarah are the two scientists.
Because I need some help on this.
I need you right now.
Well, I'm here at your service.
So can I roll an advantage on hacking this terminal?
Yes.
Should I also...
Okay, that is a 35.
That
Oh,
is exactly
nice.
what you needed to hack the terminal.
Do you see what I say? Overtuned? I
It
need
wasn't
an
overtuned.
exact fucking number? I need to roll a 20? Shit, man. Anyway,
just
what
hard,
is
though.
the... What do I read from the terminal? What functions do I have access to me in this case?
open both doors, deactivate laser. You basically
Alright.
get door controls.
Plug in the fuse. I'm turning off all of the security systems.
Okay. I do that. No, I'm not gonna make that joke.
I swear to God, this is the absolute most security I've seen for fucking anything in my goddamn life.
Well, so now that you guys have finished the puzzle, you guys finished the color thing up pretty fast. The terminal was the hardest part of the puzzle. That was basically the cheat if Tom got a lucky break and broke through. But for each time he failed, he got a check mark. And if he would have failed this last time, he wouldn't been able to hack again.
I kind of gathered that was a
if he
three strikes you're
rolled
out thing.
high enough, though, it was going to make the DC go lower, but he never rolled to that point. And the acrobatics and athletics checks were actually the easier way to get around it. Like what Lane was doing was what was the easy plan for it. If Lane would have just been smart and kept doing that over and over again, and one of your rogues did an athletics check, you could have done that. There was another path where one of your rogues could have actually thieves tooled their way through it and deactivated the trap.
The reason why I find this kind of fucking odd is considering the fact that the level we just went through had a much more dangerous creature than whatever the fuck was on this level. Like, what?
I know. Yeah, upstairs could have used the laser grid from hell.
You don't know that?
Imagine throwing the xenomorph into that.
You don't know that.
Is likely, but
That would have just melted the entire hallway.
As the fuses came on your side, Clint, the lights came on in the whole facility on your side.
Okay.
And you see containment centers. Same thing when you guys saw the Xeno. Windowed rooms, but you see these wolf-like beings walking back and forth and pacing in them. And then you see another
Guys?
area.
Guys,
See
get over here.
you see another Outcrove lab that said Nemesis Project. And you see a in a cryo chamber, you say Project Simulacrum on the top, and it says Nemesis across the glass, and you see a clone of Nemesis.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
oh shit, oh fuck,
You guys all pass through the hallway now, since it's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll move on.
We don't want that smoke.
Yet.
Is there-
You did see that there was a way for. So when you get past, there's another
Yeah.
terminal on this side, Tom. Since
Yeah.
you have access to the password for the hour, you can reactivate the hallway
Yeah.
if you want.
Gotcha. Oh, that's probably a good idea. Once we pass through, because we're not gonna want to go back through there. So.
Well, you'll have to come back on your way out of the dungeon. But
Oh.
yeah.
Alright.
Well, it's good security for
Well,
behind us, so
yeah.
nothing follows.
Yeah,
Either make
so
your life
nothing
easier
on-
now or make your life easier in the future.
Like, we'll make it easier for now. I'm certain we'll find out, like, a way to, like, make it easier for ourselves later anyway, so.
As you turn it back on, it's back to the one line, just in the center.
Oh,
okay,
you.
gotcha.
I'm
he
gonna.
reset it when he hacked it.
I'm gonna do the right foot in, right foot out, hokey pokey shit until it's just a full net.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
No, I'm gonna wait. No. I'm gonna wait for it to go
I still want an
away
acrobatics
from
check.
me.
Dude, the fucking. Oh.
You want to play the DM? We'll play you. Yeah, acrobatics check. With advantage, of course.
I was gonna say.
You want to play the DM, the DM will play you.
That
Put
is
that on a
a
t-shirt.
19.
With advantage?
Yeah,
You were the wrong acrobatics or athletics. Do you have athletics?
19.
Oh, God.
Look, you know what you saved me with the advantage. I got a natural 1 the first roll.
Like, skill checks are a one.
Why is the paladin the
and
one
done.
triggering this shit, not the rogue?
I'm on the other
You're lucky.
side.
Only 2 fire damage. No, you guys are all on the other side. He's trying to re-trigger the trap, so it's a net again. So it's bouncing back and forth as a net.
Gotcha. Just throw something at it, like...
We would have to throw things like twice.
Yeah. There's got to be something we can throw on the other side of this door.
Well, I did this, and
I
2
did
fire
throw
damage.
fucking
that's whatever.
CDs down the hallway.
That'll work.
It's
As you
whatever,
throw
it's
them
only
and they hit the laser, they change. Like the one happened when the chair hit it.
Okay, good.
So wait, still take the fire damage, or what the fuck's happening?
Yes, you take 2 fire damage.
Yeah, you still tried it.
Anyway, lock up the door. Well, doors.
Is there a fuse panel on the other side?
No.
Oh.
And I want to find out any other details from this other side, like if there are any other, like, data
You see that
logs.
outgrove that says Nemesis Project, Project Simulacrum, and then you see walking in these little rooms, you can see Lycan Containment Center is what like the thing is, and you can see them walking back and forth in their containment.
Mm-hmm.
And there are living Lycans in there.
Are there any associated terminals, like, next to the enclosures?
Next to Nemesis there is.
Alright, I'm gonna look at that terminal.
When you walk
Okay.
into this room, you see a lab, some notes, and then you see literally a cryo-chambered Nemesis right next to it, and then a biometric box right next to that.
Mm-hmm.
And you see on the top of the Nemesis chamber, it says Project Simulacrum, and then
Yep.
across the glass it says Nemesis.
Yep.
I want to go up to one of the containers and just like knock on one of the windows, one of the glass chambers.
Brother. And I
Or-
thought I was being stupid.
For my role on investigation related to that Nemesis terminal,
Mm-hmm.
I got a 35.
Okay. So you got into it perfectly fine, hacked it.
Yeah.
The options are release Nemesis.
Are there any
seal,
data logs?
grab blood.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also found the data log that said they
Yeah.
were trying to use Nemesis DNA to enhance the to make you see that they failed to use the tyrant, the traditional tyrant strain to make an Uber Lycan. So they tried to use the they tried to mix the Corvinus. Like they're
Yeah.
talking like weird shit like Corvinus strain,
Yeah.
werewolf Lycan with and they're trying to mix it with the Nemesis strain of Tyrant. So
Yeah.
and like they don't talk about Lycan at all in this. Like they talk about Lycans, but they don't talk
Yeah.
about them in this they talk about virus, not mold
Yeah.
or fungal
Yeah.
infection.
Gotcha.
And like I said, you see release, gain blood, all that. And the other data things you see just data logs talking about like Nemesis, and they said it's a blank slate with 0 memories uploaded.
Gotcha.
Because Alex was making clones, and she was not. She eventually, like, she was trying to clone herself, and she
And
started up with cloning other things first, so she can get the DNA from them. And but the other project she was working on is uploading her
If
consciousness,
I'm
your consciousness
remembering-
up to a clone, and this Nemesis has not had his something uploaded to the consciousness.
if I'm remembering correctly, Nemesis is to be given, like, what you give Nemesis orders, and like that's kind of his prime directive. It's not something that is
Usually.
going to be actively against you. Oftentimes, not entirely.
Usually.
I'm sorry. Really?
Shredder, come over here.
You said Strider?
Yeah, Shredder.
Okay.
While this is going
Walk
on,
over there.
one sec.
Yeah.
Robert,
Yes.
I want you to roll an intimidation check.
Intimidation? Oh,
Intimidation.
yeah. Nat 20. Plus...
You got their attention,
6,
but
26.
they are just in a, You've hunted before, and you can tell when an animal is in a fearful stance.
Okay.
Like it's
And they're in that
confused and
stance?
it's confused and scared, and they're like lined up, like just looking at you through the window.
Are they all in the same chamber?
There's a group. There's groups of them in each chamber.
Okay.
But you can tell that they're backing up to the wall. They're caged animals that are scared of what is looking in, and you can tell.
Okay.
Back to Strider
Can I tell that they're looking at me?
Yeah, you can tell.
Like,
There's light in
okay.
there. They can see you. You can see them.
Alright.
This relit
So-
the whole floor. All right, back to Strider and Doc.
So we have a Nemesis clone here. It is completely blank. It has no prime directives at this moment in time. We can potentially use this as a resource. However, I am referring to you, as you possibly know more about this than I do, in some regards, since you might have worked with one of these in the past. So.
Give me 1 second.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I need to make
He's
sure
like,
I'm
let me
not gonna
meditate
ask
on
her.
this.
Yeah.
Turns, faces the corner, starts laughing maniacally.
Say what, Josh?
I said I need to make sure I'm not talking out of my ass right here.
Yeah.
You have indeed been around Nemesis, like the original Nemesis.
Okay,
You were one of the people that trained the original, like it trained combat-wise against you.
Okay.
Was he a cute
The
nemesis?
original one did not like you.
The original one did not like me.
You were kind of a dickhead to
Huh.
it, but I mean, you were training it. You were like helping force mutate it. So
Okay.
you were like blowing it up, shooting it. You and a few other members of USS. You were the only one that survived, but yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and look at it, put my hand on the glass for a second, and say it's a T-type. Nicknamed Pursuer. Nasty things.
It is unknown territory to you, though. One without memories. One that's clean swipe. One that is a baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a baby.
I know we can only give these very simple commands.
I mean, could we potentially just give it the command to escort?
Possibly.
With
Your
your investigation
bodyguard.
check earlier, Tom, you did see they gave the stats of the creature in D&D terms. It was
Yeah.
intelligent. Umbrella and put an inhibitor in it to
Okay.
kind of force it to do their commands.
Alright.
It is intelligent, so it does not have the capability of speech, but it is intelligent enough to take commands, and it's more intelligent
Alright.
than your dog.
Well, I kind of gathered that.
I mean, you have a really fucking smart dog, so.
Yeah.
Well, that answers that question.
It is almost. It is. Let's just say, I'm looking at everybody's intelligence and comparable for comparison. I hate to say this, but Gale and Nemesis have the same intelligence. Almost. Nemesis is slightly dumber.
Well, after Kale just tried to do the hokey pokey to start a laser.
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna open the casket, so stand back.
Say that again.
As you put the code in to open it, it defreezes, opens up. Josh, would you care to unmute yourself?
Oh, no. No.
Oh, no.
No. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
So as it unseals, you gain consciousness, and you're like a newborn baby. You were seeing things for the first time.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like, uh, like I describe what I'm doing, and then you like just tell me like if I like how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You just give an intention. Like, this is what
Yeah,
I
you
want to
give me
do.
an attention. I can describe it for you if you want.
There's like character things where it's like you can look around the room or like
Okay.
express yourself as a character, but
I glance around the room, and I lock eyes with Strider.
Roll a history check.
What dice do I roll? And how
Actually,
many?
that's a wisdom saving throw. Actually,
History
It's
check.
a
Yeah,
roll a wisdom
it's-
saving throw.
There's no history
First
whatsoever.
roll
There's
ever,
no
sand
history,
check.
but it's just like
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
that'd be a D20.
That'd be a D20 plus 2.
No, I'm not saying I know you.
God, if he talked like that, I'm not saying I know
I'm
you.
not saying I know you.
What'd you get?
14.
Plus the 2.
Yes.
Looks familiar. You don't know why.
God, I can only imagine that growl like resonates through the room.
I can't do it big and loud.
This is the most like tempered nemesis.
You can step. So you are being lifted out of the cryo chamber, and it slows down. It lowers you down, and you are now like it lowers you to the point where you were standing outside the cryo chamber, like you were on a table.
I look to see who released me.
You see that it is. Oh, go ahead and describe yourself, Tom.
So you see to your right is where I'm gonna like it.
That's exactly where.
Okay. You'll see to your right is somebody who's about like 5'11", 6 foot 5'11", that whole fucking spiel. Anyway, and he just he has dark hair, like a scruffy beard, and it's just you can tell he's not really taking. Actually, he's wearing a gas mask currently, so you can't really see too much of the details.
You'd
of
actually
his
probably be
face.
wearing the Predator mask because you haven't tuned it yet.
Yeah, and basically he's gonna look up to you and say, "How we doing, big guy?"
One word's very limiting. Yeah. As you hop out, there's a biometric box that was sitting next to him that opens up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, gotcha.
I
And what would
proceed
be?
to open the box.
Yeah.
As you pull open the box, you get a walkie-talkie, and which is hilarious, and a minigun.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Only the minigun?
Only the
We
minigun.
all want to be friends.
Aw.
Nice.
I wanted to say the shit Mike kept saying.
Hell
that motherfucker is
yeah.
Crazy. Look at that big motherfucker got a rocket launcher.
Oh, so you get some pretty cool toys.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
All right, friend.
You'll express yourself eventually.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
friend.
walk up to the minigun, glance over at the digital readout for the ammo counter, and just check over the gun really quick, just visually.
You see no ammo counter.
Ooh.
This thing's like archaic.
This is an old one. This is like a fucking Vulcan cannon or some shit like that.
Yeah, definitely don't recognize the model though.
Vulcan Raven.
It wouldn't stand out to Strider at all, but I mean, we know what it is.
Well,
But Strider has only ever seen one other one before, and it's not the same model.
Alright. Do you want a separate name, or are you going to stick with your traditional code name in this situation?
Name?
Don't.
Are we sticking with Nemesis, or give me another name if you want to, like, have a different one?
I don't think he's ever named himself.
One word is so limited.
One word is pretty fucking limited.
But you're playing one of the coolest characters.
Oh
you can
yeah.
just say any fucking thing, and everyone in the room's gonna be like, bro.
Alright, that's your name now.
No, hold
It's
on.
You can come up with
My
anything.
name is Bruh.
I think for a second.
Okay, gotcha.
I look back at you. Potato.
Alright, Potato.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Strider's gonna
Potato.
shake his head and turn around. This one's broken.
Okay. I move up to Potato and I look at him and go, I think you can help us get it out of here, big guy?
Friend.
Alright, sounds good to me.
I think that's an affirmation.
Do you see any, like, any pathways out of this specific chamber?
Just a hallway down, through the Lycan Containment Center.
Okay. I mean, just gonna... We can test out his abilities real quick if we want.
Without regarding any of them, I start walking towards the Lycan chamber.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm already backing out. I'm like,
All there
After
are
you.
are glass windows, there's no doors.
I can already
And
see
they're
our two goes
flanking
in
you
for
guys.
a good time.
So they're flanking you guys. There's Lycan chambers all the way down on this floor.
Are they
Flanking you guys.
separate?
There are rooms separating some, yes.
I'm gonna walk up to the glass with the big guy, Potato.
I can see our tubos ready for a good time.
Fucking tuber.
On average,
gonna
how many
level the
are,
smart
are
gun.
there per chamber?
It's random. In the chamber you're looking at, 17.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There's 17 of
like-
them?
Roughly, what are the dimensions of these things?
They're smaller than you.
Well, yeah, I'm. pretty sure
They're
it's
they're
not-
human
Chambers.
sized. They just have talons and little wolfish. They're not what you expected for werewolves, and what you've like read in the stories. They're more like the wolf. I guess in the stories, when you think about it, they're not like the werewolves you think of. They're more like Wolfman, like the same size as a human. They just have
They're not all like unnecessarily brolic and tall.
yeah.
Do they get better at basketball too?
No.
Does somebody have the
not getting on any
Twitch
bigger
stream
cartoons.
audio on?
I don't have the Twitch audio
I don't
on,
have
no.
it on, no.
Okay, I'm here. Well, because I'm just hearing an echo.
Huh. Let me give a second to pull up the stat sheet for the character.
While you do that, I'm standing to Potato's left. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pound his left arm with my fist a little. Looks like a little fist bump and be like, "You ready to party?"
Ready.
I would love if he just started saying potato to everything.
Like a Pokemon, like you only say his name.
So you see that it's the same chamber that like Clint scared the shit out of him in. So they're backed up against the wall.
And you said that was the only way through it?
You have to basically break the window to get in there.
Yeah, we don't. Our path isn't through the glass. There's like a hallway, right?
Like you guys are in a hallway, and there is a metal wall with a window looking into each of these containment centers, and there's no
Yeah.
door into the containment centers.
I wind up my minigun and try to unga bunga the first chamber.
All right, go ahead and roll for attack.
What am I rolling and how many?
Roll
shit's
a
fooling.
d20.
Just one.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
He's fooling that shit up.
And is it just the number that I rolled, or do I?
Plus 10.
Alright, then a 12.
2 hearts.
It's not that hard to shoot glass. Go ahead and roll for damage. 3d8 plus 6.
Can we get some combat music up in here?
19.
No. Let's let the music cook for just a second.
Yeah, maybe this is a beautiful
So you
moment
do
for us.
break the glass. Everybody can get a surprise round in. We're going to do just order of action instead of initiative, and if any of them do survive, we will then go to initiative. Order of action. You have one more attack that you can make. Josh, if you want to go ahead and shoot your minigun again.
I do.
You could actually do a spray effect.
Then, assume that I
Basically.
do, please.
Trailing that shit.
So
across
basically, you
them.
can just make a cone effect. So everything in that cone has to roll. You don't even have to roll to hit. I just have to roll against your DC, which would be 18. Half of them pass, half of them miss. Go ahead and roll damage. 3d8.
Was it? Okay.
So half of them take full damage, half of them take
9.
9 damage on 3d8 plus 6.
Oh, plus 6, 15.
15. So, you see a good portion of them, let's say 8 of them, just collapse.
Oh fuck.
Does it
And
take
the other 9 are still standing.
Does
Okay.
it take like an action to charge in this scenario?
Bonus action.
I'm gonna walk up
And an action.
and
Do
angle
they cover
them.
more, or do they charge?
So it isn't they're surprised at what just happened,
They're-
so they're
yeah.
they're still
They don't have a
everybody
chance
gets
to
an
react
action
yet.
before they get to react.
Yeah.
I got you. Cool.
I'm gonna put myself in a position so I can line up most of them, and I'm gonna fire my shotgun.
So your shotgun does not line, it just hits 2.
Oh,
It hits one that you're aiming at and one that's within 5 feet of it.
okay. I'll do it like that then.
Okay.
So roll to hit then.
Mhm.
Okay. I thought we were gonna do cone rules for the shotgun.
No, they have different rules.
It's a
from the modern
it's a
one.
tight spread. Your super shotgun has chokes in it.
21.
21 does hit. Roll for
Okay.
damage. It'll do half damage to the one right next to it, but it'll do full damage on the primary one.
So do I roll the 3d8 once, or can I roll it twice?
You roll the 38 once.
Oh.
It does have that damage to it on the
Yeah,
target.
it just halves the damage that you rolled. To like all creatures within 5 feet of it. Which are a few of them.
22.
So you gun down one of them, and gun down, I would say, 3 of them that were flanking it, because there was 3 of them within 5 feet of it. The half damage knocked them, because they
Nice.
already took half damage from the minigun. So that's 4. There's still 5 up.
Yep.
Okay, I want to aim the.
Oh, remember,
The
you get to roll double because
railgun.
your barrels are done. Either way, it would have been a shitload of damage.
Oh, so I did roll. So I could roll it more.
Yeah, because you
damage.
pull when you pull your trigger, it's both barrels.
It's both.
It's
that's
both
why I
of them.
asked if I. That's why I asked
but
if I
you
rolled 3d8
so what you do
twice.
is you don't roll 3d8 twice. You times it by 2.
Ah, so it would have been. Now I forget how much damage
Wait,
it
does
did.
that mean on a crit he multiplies it by another times 2?
Yes.
So multiply it for
Yeah.
Damn.
I just flick the shotgun open and both shells fly out, and I'm just cackling menacingly.
You have one more.
Yeah, I wanna. Oh, so it's 2
He still
attacks
has-
per. Or?
He is still. Yeah, everybody goes off their attacks. The fighter cost is half too.
So I'm just gonna quickly just slam 2 more shells into the shotgun
Mhm.
and fire off again.
Go ahead and roll for attack.
Blast.
22.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Wait. Oh.
I forget you get advantage on surprise attacks, but it doesn't matter. You're gonna kill it anyways.
So 50? I got 25.
Yeah, so you kill it. You kill it and 3 other ones, so you kill 4. There's 1 left. Clint, you want it next?
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
You gonna do a charge shot? So bonus
Yeah.
action. Okay. So
I want to charge shot. I want to know what happens when this charge shot hits.
so you go ahead and charge shot. Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage.
Okay. Nat 20
So you
Plus-
blew its head off.
with lightning damage.
So it is your regular piercing damage plus lightning damage.
Yep.
So it is 2d6 piercing plus 2d6 lightning plus your sneak attack, which is 5d6.
I'm not even gonna fucking
Sneak attack,
calculate damage
and
like that.
then
gonna
you
die.
and then you double it.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
die.
What I want to know is what happens to the wall behind the.
I want to know
lichen.
the damage first.
Okay.
Oh no!
So roll me
2d6 plus 8 first.
So 2d6 plus 2d6 is 46. Roll me 96.
96.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like, you blew its head off. You insta-killed it because it has the Vorpal Sword ability, which does extra damage on top of that.
Okay.
But go ahead and do
so
your double damage.
96 is at 31. And then I'd add my 2d6
Oh,
right?
no.
Or
Where'd Sarah go?
Sarah, no!
So then you
Yeah,
add your
the-
plus 8 to all your d6s.
she's gonna
Oh.
rack her system turn now.
Oh, okay.
One more time.
So you rolled 96, right?
Yeah. So I got 31 on that.
Times it by 2.
So that's 62.
Then you add your 8, so that is 70 damage.
70 damage to this thing's head.
Well, it's the Vorpal Sword ability, so it actually is even more. It penned through, and it went right through, and it went through the wall on the other side. And since your weapon has the Siege ability, it went through that too.
Oh my god.
I would like you to roll an attack on a Lycan in the other room with disadvantage.
Oh, I love it. I love piercing shots.
The question is how fast does it go through the other pane of glass on the other
Oh,
side?
my disadvantage, plus my attack, 15 plus 12, so 27.
So you hit that one. It takes 70 damage. It's dead. Headshot again. Roll a disadvantage on another one.
It never ends.
19. No, sorry, 21.
You hit another one. 70 damage. You killed another one. Roll disadvantage. Roll with disadvantage again.
Huh?
27.
You hit another one. Roll disadvantage again.
Bullshit.
Alright, 1.
You rolled a
So
natural
then
one.
1 plus, yeah, natural 1, so it'd be 13 dirty.
Oh no! I just realized their armor class. Oh, it hits. Even with a natural one, you hit. Oh no, because a natural one will automatically.
Natural win always
It
misses
it
on
stopped.
combat.
So it stopped in the one before skull. But you
Okay.
penned through a few.
Yeah, that's a crazy one shot.
Oh, I love
I
it.
just
So
look
now
through the
you know
hole
you
that I
have
made. I
pierced-
go,
So you have a
Good
piercing
Lord.
shot
yeah.
that you now know of. And you see a bit like a hole the size of the bullet in the wall.
All right.
That's
Like I said, I just look at it and I go, cool.
So your weapon has siege, so you did 140 damage to the wall.
Oh my god. Bro, I should have just fired this thing into the door at the... Who needs a terminal?
Alright. So what's next, boys?
Do we have our way, like, we go to the end of the hall? Is there some sort of door?
Yep, there's an exit door.
Alright.
Okay. What's that exit door look like? We just, had
Like how
fun.
you guys left the safe room.
Most of us had fun just testing out our weapons for the fun of it.
I suppose so.
The
As you
second
guys-
I tried this
ahead.
gun on some zombies, they're cooked.
Yeah.
as you guys get into, so you guys get to the exit door.
Mhm.
Anything? Bueller?
Nothing really.
Do you want us to roll any perception checks or anything like that?
No, all you see is containment doors.
Alright. Alright. Is there... Yeah, can I investigate real quick, see if there's anything else of note in this room other than the containment cells?
Go ahead and investigate.
Dude, I need to see Josh throw hands with a tyrant.
That is a 23.
So with that, you see like lists above the lichens. You see Corvina strain, werewolf.
Alright.
It says werewolf over those, not even lichen, and they actually look like werewolves.
Okay.
You
So they're like brawlic motherfuckers?
yeah, like they're like actual werewolves.
Oh,
And then-
shit!
You see
Oh.
in the chamber over them, you see lichen again, but it's not like it's lichen with a Y. It's weird.
Yeah.
And you see Corvina strain again, and these are humans. Like these are like people, and they're looking back at you.
I don't trust this.
And they like see you
I
guys, and they're
naturally
knocking on
just,
the window and like help.
Yeah, I naturally like kind of
I
look
don't
around and
trust
see if I
that.
can find a way to get them out.
Huh?
So there is no door.
Okay. But I prep my weapon and tell him to like stand back.
No. We can just tell Potato to just slap the window.
Mm,
Potato,
I
slap.
look to the doctor as if to receive orders.
personal belief, I don't want to mess with any of this.
So we're just gonna leave them.
Doc, we can't leave them stranded.
So, something to state, these are infected individuals, and I am pretty certain that they will not stay in the human visage for long, if I am to remember what a lycanthrope is. Especially if they have any semblance of control over their motor functions.
You don't know what the Corvina strain is, though.
Yeah, but I've heard about lycanthrope stories. It's just like, if I'm gathering what's going on in this area, that's what's happening, and I don't really appreciate the thought of, somebody, basically lying to get their way out so that they can fuck us up.
Doc, I took an oath to protect this country. These are citizens.
I proceed to wind up the minigun.
He just he winds up the minigun and looks at you like a dog that's like, I want to shoot it.
He's for me.
He's like shaking.
You know how Jag wags his tail and it's kind of like shaking? He's kind of
Yeah.
doing that. And Pavlov is like at the window, kind of like sad. Like he's whimpering.
But he's just a
I
baby.
will stand back. You do you.
I'm backing up.
Go ahead and roll for
Potato.
attack, Potato.
Fire.
Potato opens fire.
They see you're winding up and they move to the side. Go ahead and roll for attack with advantage.
I would just love if you just open fire and killing them all in there, like accidentally.
Hold on, what am I rolling again? I'm sorry.
Just
Roll with advantage at 2d20.
Yes, sure.
You take so when it's advantage, you take the higher roll. Roll 2d20s to take the higher.
I got you.
Disadvantage is the opposite.
Not 20.
I love how this is his first.
So you shatter the
ever-
glass
Instantly.
and you bust, like, you kind of just walk through and you naturally actually just walked through like the Kool-Aid Man.
Jesus.
And the one, you notice they have a collar on their neck now that looks like it's silver and it has spikes into their throat. And you can tell these things are keeping them from shifting. And one of them, the male with the long hair, says, "Thank you. We've been trapped in here for years."
I continue to proceed to wind up the minigun.
Wait. I think it's good.
He backs up a little
I
bit.
think they're chill.
How long have you? Who's been keeping you in here?
I pause and look back at the doctor.
Hold back for now.
Who's been keeping you in here?
That traitor John Talbot.
John Talbot. We're trying to get out of here. Come with us.
Gladly, but we're no use to you with these collars on.
That's where we take a pensive stare.
Roll an insight check. Whoever has insight.
I've got +8 to insight.
You know what? Have Pavlov do an insight check.
I'll do one.
Let's let Pavlov sort them out.
Pavlov got a 21.
I got a 28.
Seems chill to him. You see no falsities in their words. They seem like they genuinely just want to get the fuck out of this lab.
Okay.
But they do not look like the regular Lycans that you guys are used to.
Okay. We'll tell them we don't have the key. We didn't find the big red deactivation button for their collars.
Let me take a peek.
You see the leader, or like the long-haired gentleman that you assume is the leader, walks up. He gets on his knee, and it's easier for you to look down and work on it. Go ahead and roll a Tinker's Tool.
Let's just say I trust the dog's insight into these things a little bit more than my own half the time.
Well, the dog goes up to him as you're doing it, and he's just wagging his tail. And the guy's petting the dog.
Alright. That is a 23. That is a 22.
You successfully take off the collar.
Okay.
And you successfully make a key at the same time.
Got it. So it applies to the other ones?
Mm-hmm. So while you're doing it, you know how to do... you pressed a key in wax while you did it to make it. And
yeah.
Part of your thieves' tools / artificer tools.
Yeah.
And you make a key for the rest of them.
Yeah, I'll open those, the rest of them up.
Alright, does anything happen immediately when we take this collar off?
They just say thank you. You see the one checks his throat, kind of rubs it. He's like, it's been years. We haven't been able to transform in years. You see him kind of stretching. There was a few men, women. There was actually a child amongst them too. Now that you actually get a good look at them. Well, it was. You see the clothes were kind of grown out. The child is about 13, 14 years old. The child, you assume, was a little kid when they got here.
I look to the one we assume is a leader and I go, "What's your name?"
Let me look up random werewolf names.
He's It's just Oliver Twist or whatever the fuck.
William.
Yeah. William. I kind of wish I had my pistol. I would hand that to him.
William Lucian.
Okay. William, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I bet my life on it. We're gonna get you out of here.
Your 5 fingers in the black hand.
I would like my brother in the next cage taken out, but I don't think we can take him out safely for you. They're the
How
parent
so?
strain of my strain, and they tend to be feral towards anybody who is
Oh.
not Lycan or Lycan folk.
I'm sorry, William. We've got too much firepower.
Potato.
Potato.
That's a great like trope. Just he says potato and everybody else just goes potato.
Just everybody in the room's like, potato!
Yeah, we're just like cheering with it.
They say, do you guys know the way out of here, or can we help you?
We're just as lost as you, but we're working our way through.
Well, the doctor would come through and feed us about once a week.
What doctor?
Talbot,
Is he still here?
next floor down. He usually comes through that exit door. His
When's the
labs
last
are
time you saw
underneath
him?
us. A few days ago.
Oh.
And you
Let's make
see a
our way
deer
there.
carcass in the background, in the back. He's been
Of
feeding
the
them
chamber?
full- yeah, he's been feeding them full. He's been throwing literally a full deer in there.
Oh my god.
Well,
Well, let's go have a conversation with this Mr. Talbot.
Well, the men can help you, but I'll leave the women with the child.
okay.
That's fine. They can stay behind. Stay at the back.
Then I guess we progress forward.
I think the next floor down,
So
since-
you have William Lucian and then 2 other generic werewolves with you guys. And power scale wise, you are sensing something way stronger than the mold ones.
We've really upped the size of this party.
I
We
think
lost
it's
1,
very
we gained like
temporary.
5.
Alright.
6.
So yeah, we're probably gonna take them down for the to the next floor because 1, they're looking for revenge, so that's a pretty big boon in our edge of the court. So, basically, I think what we could do is, help them get back at them, and then once we leave, they can free their compatriots. But
Let us worry about our compatriots.
yeah.
They'll attack you guys on sight
Mhm.
because they're feral.
No, I was
does
intending
he-
to tell you after we've left, after your business is done.
He doesn't have any idea that we just slaughtered an entire chamber of them, does he?
Those you can mention that those are not the same kind of werewolves.
Okay.
So it's gonna get a little confusing because there's a different universe that is melding into this one,
Yeah.
and the 2 werewolf Lycan strains are gonna get a little interesting.
Are we dealing with Professor Loomis werewolves?
Like Underworld.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I guess we gotta proceed downstairs.
Yeah.
All right, as you guys proceed downstairs, what was it? I am trying to find a stat block for a certain doctor.
Oh, yeah.
So, as you guys proceed down, you get, it looks exactly like how you guys when you left the safe room. And you walk And you get to the next room, and in the middle you see you walk down and you see a lab similar to the other ones, but you see it doesn't have a lot in this. Like, it has a table spread out, and you see it has a dead, like, lichen on it, just laying there with, like, a half sheet on, and you see the doctor is working on something, typing in a terminal.
He hasn't noticed us yet, has he?
Not that you know of.
I like nudge
Go
William.
ahead and do a perception check.
Or nudge William and ask him if this is the doctor. Like, you know him.
Yes, that's a doctor.
Perception check on my end.
Is it just him rolling?
Whoever has perception.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, wait, perception.
Alright, Rob. You see it, he's looking at CCTV. Like, footage. He's looking at security footage. Like, he
Okay.
saw you guys walk in. You see the security footage of the floor you were on, and you see he's looking at the mess you guys technically made.
Okay, so I look at it and I go, surveillance camera. And I move about my business.
Well, I had to watch who was coming after me. So who do I have the privilege of meeting outside of the doctor, which I already know?
No, the real question is, who are you?
I'm Dr. John Talbot.
What are you doing with these people in chambers, in cages like animals?
They're experiments, they're not animals.
These are human beings.
No. Experiments.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
Potato.
This is oftentimes why I despised working with Umbrella. All of these fucking B-duns.
I turn up, look at Potato. Hey, Potato.
Potato.
Potato!
Give him the
Yeah.
business.
Give him the business.
I looked at Tommy first.
Roll for initiative.
Cool.
Yeah, I was
no.
basically gonna tell you, just fucking go for it.
The experiments. Potato,
Go for
give
it.
him
Roll
the
for initiative.
business.
Yeah, we're all rolling for initiative.
Okay, wait. What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
D20.
D20.
A D20.
You roll with advantage because you're a barbarian.
Oh,
I got a
shit.
net
Oh yeah.
20
shit.
plus 5, 25.
I got a 23.
Put it in chat.
Yeah.
And then, Tom, I want you
So
to
it's-
order it for me.
Would I roll plus 10?
Plus 3.
Okay, 15.
Okay. That was the highest?
Yes.
Okay. So, as you guys are rolling for initiative, I'm going to explain the beginning of combat. You can see he's, as you say potato go, he transforms into the wolf at flash speed. You haven't seen one transform, but he goes into this big, and he is bigger than Nemesis.
Oh,
And he howls. And
Oh.
you see your friends are stun locked. Your wolf friends. You see they transform, but they also transform at the same time, but they got locked.
Oh shit.
Like they're holding their ears like it hurt.
Am I able to do something at this moment?
no, we got initiative right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I want Tom to order it for me. And then
Why is mine not popping up?
he is all white.
Alright. So I have 4 of them currently. I still need the other 2.
Who?
Elaine and Josh.
Mine won't send so there it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, not 17, 16.
16. Alright.
And then
Yeah.
another thing to point out, Tom, you are not collecting blood like you were supposed to.
The previous ones I just didn't determine were like the of like a value.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't currently have any other sources at this point. So.
Mm-hmm.
After this one, however,
This
there's
is not the
definitely-
same as the Lycans.
I know it's not, but there's definitely something I can do with it. So.
Yeah, I rolled a 21.
Yep, Tom is about to order it.
It's time to crash out.
He got... And he got a 16 for his
gotcha.
initiative.
Okay, order, yeah.
Now, are you guys good to keep going, or do you want to end for the night?
I mean, we can like rush this dude down.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna.
I don't know about that. This feels like a big boss. Big boss.
Depends on how much I can do with one one railgun charge.
All right, you guys want to do combat? We'll do combat. It is a
Right,
boss fight,
that's
so
up to
there
the
is a
group.
save
I'm
room right
I'm
after.
not taking. We got to take a vote on that.
What time is it?
It's almost
I say
midnight.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
it's
with it,
almost
let's give it a
midnight,
go.
too.
All right, so we'll start off. How's it looking, Tom?
So it's going to be Rob first.
Bobbert time.
So go ahead, Robert. It is your turn first.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so I just get an ability score improvement. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let's see if I can. Can I try to hide? To try to go for sneak attack?
So sneak attack is triggered many ways. If you have advantage, if it's like the first round of combat and you go before the creature, you have sneak attack. So you have sneak attack in the situation. Sneak attack
Okay.
isn't always triggered by being stealth. Any situation you have advantage. In your situation, if you're flanking with a buddy, you can use your bonus action to aim to do the auto aim, but your speed reduces to 0 to basically give yourself advantage on the roll. But in this moment, you would have it because you're the first one
Okay.
attacking, so you get sneak attack. I basically would tell
can-
you when you have sneak attack.
Okay. And with like mage hand, I can't do damage, right?
No, but you can push and pull as a bonus action, 5 feet.
Okay. And that's gonna be a bonus action. That's gonna take up my bonus action for charging.
Yeah.
This also
Okay.
means you can potentially throw damaging objects with it too. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just do something
It is
simple.
it's like a d6 damage though, Tom. It is
Well,
kinda,
no,
eh.
like I'm talking about like objects with effects. So like grenades and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's where it's most useful.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna do a simple play to start. I'm gonna charge up the railgun.
Bonus action, it's charged.
Okay, I'm gonna aim directly at its chest.
Okay.
And
Go
I'm
ahead
gonna pull the trigger.
and roll. Straight roll, but you still get sneak attack.
Okay. That's 24.
Okay, that hits.
Alright. Then I get my 2d6 plus 8. Or should I just add all the d6? Because
Yes, just
sneak
add
attack is
all.
D6, right?
That's
So then
so it'd be
7.
it'd be 96 because it's charged.
96. Gotcha. 96. That's 35 plus 8. That's 30. I'm sorry, that's 43, right? 42?
Mhm.
No, 43. Okay. So then 43, and then is that times 2, or?
No.
With a Warple effect, or?
No, it's only when you get a crit.
Yeah.
All right. Since this creature has legendary actions, though, you can't Warple it. All right. Who is next in the turn order?
That would be Josh.
Josh. All right. Strider.
Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go.
You guys are keeping track of your ammo, right?
I haven't shot
Yeah.
anything yet.
You haven't shot anything
I
yet,
will
but I'm
now.
just making sure that you have.
Yeah. So, we're gonna hit it with the smart gun. So there's no roll to attack,
No,
right?
you just hit. You roll damage.
You just hit with it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so 1d4 plus 11. A 1. So it hits for 12.
12. But you get to roll 3 bullets per attack. Because it's a
3 bullets
burst.
per
It's a
attack.
it's a tri-burst basically.
So it's a 3d4, okay.
Yeah.
I got the... I don't know. I got...
It's 3d4 plus 11 3 times. Because it's a different dart each time. It's like
So
each
it's
trigger pull gives
3d4
you.
plus 11 each time.
Yeah. So it's 1d4 plus 11, 1d4 plus 11, 1d4 plus 11.
Oh, okay.
Because it's 3 different bullets.
Okay, so the first one was 12. The second one will be 15.
Okay. So
And the third will be...
27 damage overall.
The third one will be 13.
13. Okay. So 40 damage. Alright.
That costs me 3 ammo, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You have another attack.
Did you update my my ammo count after the last session?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't see the box of handgun ammo. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll worry about that anyway. Let's just get the calculator.
You have
out.
250 in the gun. The boxes are outside your gun.
Okay.
So just have a notepad with the 250 on the side.
Minus 3. Okay, and then we'll do it again. We'll smart gun it again.
Alright, go ahead and roll 3d4. So what we'll do is just 33 plus whatever you roll in the 3d4s.
Okay.
You guys good?
4 and
Yep.
2.
Oh, it's just Sarah and Rob keep getting kicked.
9.
I think it's
So the
back
total
though.
of
Can you
the
hear me?
D4s was 9.
Yeah,
Dylan.
you're good. I'm sorry, Strider, what'd you say?
The total of the D4s was 9.
9. So 33 plus 9 is 42.
There we go. Sorry, we had a little
Alright.
outage.
No, you're good. Alright, so Josh, you still have a bonus action, and you can take an action surge if you want.
Did I just end up landing in damage?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened? He just like shrugged it off, or did it pierce through?
It pierced through, but he did technically flex off a little bit of the damage, it looked like.
Okay. How much was done?
21.
Just my base? Oh, he took half?
He took half.
Oh,
He's a
shit.
werewolf.
It takes half from all physical sources of damage, unless they're like
Oh wait, I fucked up.
Silvered.
He took no damage.
he took
What?
no damage.
Oh,
He's
yeah, he's a
immune to all
werewolf.
magical that
Oh.
isn't immune
non-magical
non-magical.
physical damage.
Yeah.
Oh, he would have took your lightning
Damage, yeah.
So roll
He would've-
2d6s.
Okay, so that's the only damage that's gonna get through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So yeah, you shoot him, it just stops.
6.
Oh god.
Wait, you say we can't hurt this thing with physical damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already.
You
His
got
stat
that right.
book
Alright.
says even silvered weapons do half damage. Because he's an uber werewolf.
So am I wasting my time shooting at this thing with the smart gun?
You have force damage.
You do force damage. It kind of bypasses a lot of damage. Like
You did a
damage
shitload of
resistances.
damage to it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So on my bonus action, can I action surge and then attack again?
Yes.
That's not a bonus action. You could just action surge and just do it.
Yeah. So essentially, you'd be
okay.
getting 4 separate, four separate like.
You would get 2
attack
more
We'll do that.
attacks.
attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. 1 plus 2 plus 4. 4, 5, 6. So 7 damage on top of the 33.
All right.
first-
So 40 damage.
And then, yep, and we're gonna do that one more time. 2, 3, and 1. So that's 6 on top of the 33.
So 39.
Yep, I think that's gonna be it for my turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's go.
You did a lot of hefty damage to it, but at the end of your turn, you see the wounds are already starting to close.
Jesus.
All right. It's and is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. It's my turn next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run up close, and I am going
Before
to...
that, it's actually going to use its legendary action to move up into your guys' face.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Alright.
So this is what
hey.
it feels like.
So it's
Alright.
it's right up in your shit.
Alright,
It didn't like
Well-
what just happened to it.
I got you. So what I'm going to do is I am going to hit it with the taser.
Okay. The
and
melee taser or the witch bolt taser?
The melee taser.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is going to be the best thing to do in this instance. And to hit, that is a 28.
The hits?
Alright. So 2d8. And something else that happens to it is it can't take reactions until until the end of its next turn.
I don't know if that affects legendary creatures.
I wouldn't see
Oh,
why
its
it wouldn't.
reactions are separate from its legendary actions.
Yeah. The damage I do is 13 lightning damage.
Okay.
Alright, and I am going to pull back. And since it can't take a reaction, I'm...
It will use its legendary action to attack you, though.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Roll to hit.
Since it's a werewolf, it gets 2 claw attacks at once, but
Yeah.
that would be a 27 for the first attack,
Okay, that hits.
and it's higher than 27 for the second attack.
Okay, so it hits me twice.
First attack does 17 damage.
Alright.
Second attack does 11 damage.
So 17 and so it's 28 in total?
Yep. As you get scratched, you can feel something trying to infect you that your body is fighting against.
Alright. Okay. Does this incur any, like, sort of effect or anything like
Nope.
that? Or okay,
You
gotcha.
can tell you flexed it off.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, and I pull back, and I am going to, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay, go ahead and shoot it.
That is a 30.
That hits.
Yep. 2d10. That is a 24 in damage, fire damage.
Alright.
And I'm going to action search,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot it 2 more times. That is a crit fail on 1, so don't worry about that one.
Your gun is jammed.
Okay, so
So you get to use your extra attack to clear it. So you basically lost your other attack.
So I rolled both of them at the same time. I'm not totally certain which one would have gone through first.
I'm gonna, since you said 1 for the first one, I'm gonna say that's how it happened.
That was a fucking waste of an action surge.
You never know.
I mean, you used the attack to clear it. It's better than having to use your next round's beginning.
That's fair. Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Lane, your turn.
I am going to. Well, how close am I? Is he like right up?
He's
in
right in
my
everybody's
business,
shit.
Okay. Well, I
He
mean,
cannot
him being
currently take attacks of opportunity, but of course he has fucking legendary actions. So.
Oh, he can't. So like, nothing.
He still has
stopping.
1 legendary action until the next
Yeah.
until the beginning of his next turn.
5 feet from him really isn't going to be much of a problem for me. I'm going to shoot him with my shotgun.
Shotgun.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, am I technically flanking?
No.
Oh. Can I move around him so technically I am flanking?
Yes, but you're gonna shoot a guy.
Okay.
You're gonna shoot an ally.
Oh, so no, I'm better off facing the direction I'm facing? Okay.
Yeah. Because you'll hit a creature
it.
within 5 feet of him, and that'll hit
That is-
multiple allies.
True. Okay. So. That is 22.
What damage type is it?
No, to hit. 22 to hit.
It hits, but what damage type is it?
Piercing, but also I'm casting Smite at 3rd level.
Okay.
I'm saying, fuck you!
So don't even roll the piercing because he's immune to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the poison. We forget poison.
Yeah, that's true. You do have poison. But he's immune to that too.
Bruh.
So I roll
love damage
4d8.
Yes.
Okay, this is 3 of them. 14, and now 16 radiant.
Divided by 2.
Even radiant?
He's resistant to all damage. Except from silvered weapons. Well, even then he's resistant, but he's immune to piercing, slashing, and blood. He's fucked.
Bruh.
In other words, he's a bastard.
He's an Uber. Like the experiments you guys talked about, he fused the two
Yeah.
together to a point, so he got around the immunities of a werewolf.
What kind of damage does explosive damage do?
Fire. Piercing.
Okay.
Piercing.
Oh, piercing.
It depends on the source. If it's C4, it's force. If it is a frag, it's piercing. Cryo grenades, cryo, of course.
What else can I do?
Flashbang is radiant.
Probably need to start tossing some C4 at him.
It's mostly
this
bludgeoning damage.
This whole room would get blown up. This room is maybe a 20-foot radius. It is not a big room.
Well, time to go single file out the door. I end my turn. I can't really do anything else.
All right. It's Talbot's turn. Before your turn, he's actually going to, without attack of opportunity, he's going to leap in the backfield.
Oh.
He's going to leap over everybody and jump and flank you guys.
Okay.
Is he aiming for like the civilians or the?
No, they're out of commission right now.
They're stunned.
Okay.
But at the beginning of his turn, he sees prey. Sarah, what's your armor class?
Oh, fuck!
Let me check. You said armor class?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where do I find that?
I know exactly where the fuck this is going.
Brother.
I don't know where that's at on the sheet.
AC. It's 14.
Oh, sorry.
Very good. You see where I'm clicked on the sheet? The blue?
Yeah.
That's your armor class.
Okay.
He's gonna go for a bite attack.
Fucking do it.
Natural 20.
This motherfucker.
Of course.
I
I can't
knew
use
it.
reactions on his turn, right? When he's
No.
affecting someone else.
No, you don't use reactions when he moves, but he intentionally did something to not provoke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
How close is she to me?
She's right up on you. Well, no, you're in the
So-
front line.
Is she within 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. I think... Okay.
16 times 2. 32 plus 6. 38 damage, sir. Piercing. And then make a Constitution
Damn.
saving throw.
Add +1 to that.
So does my 37 damage like affect my hit points?
Yes.
Yes, it's your hit points.
So you have this lower one.
Okay.
So yeah, for your,
Roll a
saving
Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15.
16 now.
Oh no.
Fucking asshole. I knew it. I knew
Do we
it.
have our? Am I the next death of the game?
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
No.
This is different.
This is different. He bit you on the shoulder and then threw you to the side.
Darn.
Your hit points are now 0.
So that means
Yeah.
that
I don't
I'm
know!
like useless to fight.
You are
Unfortunately,
unconscious.
You are unconscious. But not dead. You don't have death saving throws. Something else is going to happen to you, and we'll talk about that at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Yep.
I fucking knew it.
Of course.
The moment you brought that up, I was like, fuck, something's gonna happen.
And then the next person in the back line. Did you back up, Tom?
So
When you went to go shoot?
I backed away from him to shoot, yeah.
Okay. So he's going to attack you next because you'd be the closest.
I don't know if I would be relatively the closest, because I don't know if I would be... Because I was going to be
You can't
like
get
setting
out of
up
this,
to come
Tom.
back. I know, but there's a reason why I prefer having like a visual
18.
map, so we know where the fuck everybody was.
18.
18. It does not hit.
Okay. So for his other claw attack, does a 20 hit? Dirty 20.
Yes, that is a my AC is 20.
Okay. This is 2d8.
I'm just glad I don't have to make any Constitution saving throws based off of this disease shit.
Where the fuck is my other D8? I just had it.
Oh well. Let's roll this one twice. 8. 14 plus 6. 20 slashing?
20?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
And then... that is the end of its turn.
And
You a real bitch, you know that?
The next one in order would be Potato.
Rough him up. Give him the business.
There's a classic move I like to do. And Lane knows this move very well.
Oh, yeah! Is it what
I think you know exactly what it is, Lane.
Alright, Tom, quiet. It's Josh's turn.
I know.
Uh,
No, I was just talking like a suggestion to it.
how far away from it is me? How far away is it from me? Sorry.
It is behind you. But it is only like 10 feet away from you.
Yeah.
It's currently menacing Tom's character. But unfortunately, you can do no damage to it.
There's always something he can do.
He doesn't know that.
I mean, you can roll for attack.
No, it's just because it doesn't like take damage from physical damage.
Yeah.
Can I use
He
the
might have been
term
able to realize that.
assess the situation as to what I can, like, you know what I mean, use to my advantage?
Go ahead.
Alright, what am I rolling?
Go ahead and roll a, let's say intelligence check. So it's just a straight roll -1.
Would that
D20.
not be like a perception check?
No, it is you comprehending if you can do something.
Okay, 14.
Your claw attack does acid damage.
Mm.
Understood.
So you can slap him.
Oh, is that
Savage, primal savagery.
yeah, but is he not immune? Isn't he immune to that?
He has resistance to acid damage. But he's not immune.
True. Then I move to attack with primal savagery.
Alright, roll for attack. And
that
you are a
1d20?
barbarian, so you can give yourself advantage by going reckless, which means he has advantage on attacking you. And then you also get to add +3 to your damage if you rage. You have to use your bonus action to rage, though.
Do I just say that I'm using my bonus action, or do I have to do anything
Yeah,
like in particular?
you just tell me, hey, I'm going to bonus action rage. Or, I would like to rage.
I would like to rage.
Alright.
Rage.
So now you have resistance. Now you have resistance to physical damage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. So I'm still rolling 2d20s, right?
Yes, sir, because reckless. So you take the higher.
12 plus, what was it again?
10.
So 22. And
You can go ahead and roll for both attacks if you want.
what do you mean?
You can roll for both attacks, because you get 2 attacks.
Well, there would be a 2d8 plus 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 15. Oh god, what happened? A 15 and a 10.
For damage.
Yes.
Okay. So. All right, and that is your turn. Now, since you're raged, you can go frenzied next turn, which means you get to use your bonus action to attack also,
Sweet.
and you can do your bonus action attack when you frenzy. And you don't get points of exhaustion from frenzying because you're undead.
Sweet.
So you cheated the Berserker Barbarian problem.
Nice.
All right, Rob, your turn.
Back to me? Alright. I have no real... Like, I don't feel like we're getting out of this safely.
Doc Summers is on the ground.
Yeah, can I go to help her? I guess I can't, like, give her a potion. Can I throw a potion at her?
It's not Baldur's Gate.
Okay, well, I'm gonna rush to try and help her.
Okay. So go ahead and, as a bonus action, I'll let you do a quick, like, medicine check.
Uh, 15.
You can see the scratch is already starting to close. Or the bite is already starting to close up. And the scar.
I just look at it and go, whoa. Do I, like, am I able to help her
and
from being unconscious?
She's just asleep. She's hot to the touch, though.
Okay. I try to, like, shake her awake.
It doesn't do anything.
Okay. Alright, well, that's my
Yep.
action then, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Getting some PTSD there, Tommy?
Josh, your turn.
A little bit.
And actually, before that, because you hurt him real bad, he's gonna frenzy you. Josh.
Me?
Yeah, because he knows you're gonna go next. He's gonna frenzy
Okay.
you because you did half his hit points in one attack.
Okay.
Oh shit, for
so-
real?
Yeah.
So what does that mean for me?
So that
You're
means
gonna get slapped.
yeah, he's gonna get 2 claw attacks, and he's gonna do a strength saving throw.
15 plus my strength. Plus 3. 18.
18. He does not knock you prone, but he still gets the bite off.
Okay.
So, what is your armor class?
It is 19.
Okay. So he gets 2 claw attacks. Let's do those, and then he gets a bite attack. First claw attack, 12 damage.
Okay.
Second claw attack hits. It does 14 damage. And the bite hits. $15 damage on the bite. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's my con modifier. Plus 4. 13 plus 4. 17.
So your con, you get a +8 because you're proficient in it.
Oh, okay. So then it would be 13 plus 8 would be 21.
21. Okay.
21.
You make it,
21,
but you could feel something try to take. But you feel your tyrant fighting back.
Okay. What did I take for the?
It hurt.
Do I take damage from the bite?
Yeah, it was 15.
How much?
damage.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my life total is now 84.
But you did not get affected at all. But you could feel the tyrant. You could physically feel your tyrant fighting it off.
Okay. So it's my
It
turn
is
to
now your turn.
now?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did last turn. I'm just waylay it with the fucking smart gun. So it's
Yep.
just started on the rolls.
You only get 2 rolls this time, of course. But
4 and 3. Well, that's 8 plus 33.
41.
41.
Yep. And then same thing again.
Yes, sir.
2, 4, 6. Plus 4 is. 6 plus 4 is 10. I'm brain dead. Oh, 33 plus 10 is 43.
Alright.
I still have a bonus action, right?
It drops. Yes. You blast him in the chest, and he drops,
Mm-hmm.
and he does not start to mutate. You've killed him. You see him start melting away like the mold monsters usually do.
I am
Calculate
instantly
damage.
going to go over to Summer Skies.
Same.
Like, I'm going to do a medical
Can't do
check.
anything.
Okay, my magazine is now at 232.
Go ahead and roll medicine.
Okay. Fuck. That is a 16.
You can tell she contracted a virus.
Yep.
Oh no,
Alright.
she's sick.
I am, I just want to see if, like, there's any way I can, like, do some suppression, or if it's, like, already too fucking, too far late.
With it being supernatural in nature, no.
Okay.
Lane, what did you want to do?
Well, I guess I'm not sure if I would know this. How is she looking health-wise?
I would be able to tell you.
Oh, she's at
basically.
0.
Yeah, she's out.
Okay.
Out. She's
Okay, cure wounds.
So you would heal. She's not dying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it would be to be able to get her up sooner.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do.
Restore the hit points.
You can go ahead and roll if you want.
Okay. I'm actually stupid and forget how many, what I roll for, how much cure wounds gives. Give me
They're gonna bring you back. You're gonna be okay.
Oh, she wasn't in threat of dying anyways.
No, she
I
wasn't
figured.
gonna die.
She
but,
still lost hit points, so, you know.
She will not. I'm going to tell you now. She will not gain hit points back. She's in the unconscious state. You don't gain hit points in the unconscious state. In her unconscious state,
Oh.
she's like comatose.
Yeah, I would have attempted to
She's
bring
not
her
rolling
back
death
up to
saves.
health,
She's
but she
stabilized.
isn't. Yeah, I know. I wasn't
So-
gonna try and stabilize her. I was gonna try and
No,
get her
she
back
is
up, but-
stabilized. She's not like.
So even the
I-
fact that she
I
lost
know,
hit
Dylan.
points
She's just
taking
unconscious.
damage,
She's
What
it's
I
just
was-
gonna do
unconscious.
nothing.
And she's
What
hot
I
to the
was-
touch.
Yeah, what I was saying is that I would bring her. Like I was gonna see if I could, get her back up. But I would have told Gail that I wasn't able to do. It wasn't able to, get her back up. This is something past.
If I whisper like pumpkin spice latte in her ear, do you think that'll help wake her up?
Sarah, roll a wisdom saving throw. Sarah.
Three.
Oh.
A 3.
+2, so I guess 5.
5.
It does not wake her up.
It does not.
Does that wake her up in real life?
It can, yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
can.
He hasn't tried. Robert's usually asleep much longer than I am.
Oh, so you got a
No,
Whisper
it
Pumpkin
definitely
Spice
works.
latte in his?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So that's the reason why it was such a low roll. It would have been a much higher roll if Robert was doing it.
Yeah.
When you guys finish the fight, you do see a door open. And in the door, he's like, "Oh, you guys finally got him. Well, come on in. Don't forget that little item over there." And where his body was, you see a ink ribbon.
Ooh.
Oh, Potato, could you take Dr. Skies to the room? I'm also going to actually see if I can pull anything from his blood.
Oh, he's gone. He faded away.
He fucking faded.
He
I
mold
can't
monster.
get-
He mold monster faded away.
I can't get none of this shit.
Nope.
Bruh.
You can't get no
You would have been
satisfaction.
able to if he didn't have mold in him.
Bruh.
The other guys are
Holy
unstunned though, and they shift back.
Mm-hmm.
And before you guys go in, they're like, "Did she get bit?"
Yep.
Unfortunately, yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna come down with our affliction.
I
Alright,
start
you guys
to wind
just
up
have
the
to shoot me.
minigun.
No, wait.
There's no cure for this shit.
No, there really isn't.
In short, you're cooked.
It's not bad. You're just super powered like everybody else now.
Uh-huh. But
I'm just
also,
gonna,
it's just like...
Try to bite you guys.
It's playful nibbling.
They're like, well, we have to get back to our tribe, but she should be fine. We are not mindless monsters, so she'll have full control. It's not
That's
a curse
really
like the stories say.
That's relief at least.
Another heads up though, if you guys run into Corvinus strain vampires, her bite is lethal to them, but their bite is lethal to her.
Good to know.
Thank you, William.
And he skitters off.
Okay, well, we gotta say skitters.
I don't know why I imagine Matthew McConaughey's character in Tropic Thunder. I got your DVR!
Yeah.
His TiVo.
No TiVo.
Yeah. And with you guys going into the safe room, that is where we'll end it for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, of course, get a level up. Safe room done.
Friends.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Talk to you next week.
Bye.